Today, we're down in the lower part of Manhattan, down in Nolita, right by a new restaurant location, Mine. What do you got for us? This is the actual stuff?
Yeah, the DOB does.
Woo! This is a big deal. We did it.
That's official.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome.
We've just gotten some exciting news. It's time to start construction on Charley Street. I'm going to do a walkthrough with my 3 partners, Kale, Kieran and Aaron, to discuss the details.
It looks great the way it is personally. Here we're thinking menu board, the bar completely in front of us.
Yep. Straight along there, little coffee window.
Coffee window. A bit of work to do. The next steps would be to actually do the demo. So now we've got permits.
Yep.
Next month is like pretty much me getting the menu right. Let's pick a night this week. You guys come around to Mine and you guys can let me know what you honestly think. Cool? Sound like a plan? Hey guys, so last night I met with the team of Charley Street and we got some great news. We finally got our demo and construction permits. That means we can actually start building out the space, which is really exciting. But in discussing the layout with the team, it came to my attention that not all the boys have tasted any of the dishes we're going to be actually providing. So today I've headed out to Bay Ridge to pick up some pretty special ingredients. I'm going to put these dishes together with the boys. They're going to make sure they kind of approve the process, and of course then we can put it on the menu at Charley Street.
With so many tantalising spice and grain options, I don't even know where to begin.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Z.
good. Hi,
Welcome
Z.
to Bellady.
Oh, is this your place?
Yes, it is.
I'm actually opening a restaurant in Manhattan. I heard of this place here that provides real Middle Eastern authentic dishes and ingredients. And so I thought I'd come out and check it out. Because what I'm looking for is to build a grain bowl,
Yes.
essentially. Right here, I'm looking for a variety of different grains. What have you got?
Perfect, and I think you're in the right place. So we offer a variety of grains from chickpeas to couscous.
Right.
Africa, that's something that you might be interested
Definitely
in.
Africa.
And we also have some green za'atar,
See, this
notorious in the Middle
is
East.
so good. These two, the smells of
Yeah.
both this za'atar are amazing. And the fact
Yes.
you've got both the green and the red option, and you also got sumac as well. So,
Yes.
so the chickpeas is something interesting to me. I live off hummus.
Oh,
if my
okay.
friends come over to my
We all
place,
do.
yeah, we all, yes,
all
of course.
do,
Who
yes.
am I kidding, right? I'm going to be making a roast garlic hummus in this dish. So
Okay.
I'm definitely going to be picking up some of the chickpeas.
Okay, these are dried and these have to be soaked overnight. Of
course.
A lot of people prefer the quicker method, canned.
Oh, you have
Already
canned
in
already?
sauce.
I've never seen, is that hummus? That's fantastic. Well, I'm just going to pick this up myself. I'm
Yeah.
going to make it from scratch,
Yes.
but I want to see what canned hummus is like.
A pound or two.
Let's go
I
2
think
pounds,
for 2
yeah.
pounds, I think it might go over 2.
You're just being generous. Oh,
I think it might go
just
over 2.
over.
There you
called
go.
it
Yeah.
too. You called it.
Okay.
I come in here. I told you I'm taken to the Middle East.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You can be in New York City and sort of come out this way and you know, be absolutely captivated by what you see around you and be transported to another world. And
Right.
I honestly mean that. It's like that's why I love cooking. Because
Well,
I can tell a story.
Right.
You help me tell a story.
Right.
It's now going to be part of Charley Street. So thank you very much.
Good luck with your dish.
Thank you so much. I'll have to make sure you get some and you can approve too.
Oh, thank you so much. I
Thank
would
you.
love that.
With the opening of Charley Street becoming real, it's definitely time I show these boys what the food can actually be. Being able to shop for traditional ingredients sets my dish up for success, and I'm excited to really test out the field of mushroom bowl.
There he is.
G'day, mate, boys. How are ya?
Hey,
Welcome to the new spot.
Thank
What do you
you.
guys
Must
think?
be nice. Give us a chance.
Good to see you, mate. What's going on? How you guys doing? You good? Yeah. Kale, really important that you're obviously on point with the operations of this because you're going to be the one out of all of us and myself cooking it as well. And you have to let me know budget-wise if I'm going too far or something, yeah?
Yeah.
You're like, what's the cost of that? You know? Because at the end of the day, Mr. Finance, you're the one that lets us know what we can actually do.
I'll do my best, but when serving mine, feel free to just
Go
on
all
the top.
out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. Good to know. The actual dish. So the first thing you're going to do is make a roast garlic hummus. It's really simple. 3 garlic cloves wrapped in some aluminium foil. Would you guys want a drink, by the way?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
we didn't
so-
bring a beer, but you mind if I grab one?
Negligent of us.
Good to see the banter's real. We're going to steam them effectively in its own bag. The oil is going to add an extra depth of flavour in general, and the salt just brings out the natural moisture, which then allows us to bring out more natural flavour. And that just goes in the oven. So it's Cheers, legends. Welcome.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Thanks
Welcome.
again, Dan.
Welcome.
Love your work.
Cheers. We're going to get into some tomatoes. And we've also got a red or Spanish onion. Once you add acidity to this or pickle it, it becomes sweeter. You got this like zap and zing of zesty acidity, and that's where this pickle's going to come in. What we could do is have this pickle going for a minimum of 30 minutes. Ideally, one at least overnight, just because it gives more development of flavour. Just going to slice it.
I'll have to follow that.
Yep. That's it, mate.
This will be good.
Nice.
It's a good slice.
Jesus,
Bit
they're
thick, that one.
natural, isn't it? We've got these lovely red onions, mate. You've done a really good job, Cal.
Thanks, mate.
That's really good. With our medley of tomatoes, we're just going to get different cuts, different sizes here. I don't want it to be a uniform kind of pickle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not mass produced.
Mr. Finance, can you just behind you pick up the red wine vinegar, mate?
Yeah, I know what they are. Where's the vinegar?
Yeah.
That's it.
Sure?
That's it. It's red wine vinegar.
Do you reckon that's red wine vinegar?
It's definitely vinegar in that. Is it?
I think so.
Of all things over there.
Oh,
That's orange.
no. Yeah, it's oil.
Olive oil.
That's definitely
That's it.
not vinegar.
That's it. He's just trying to mess with your head.
Yeah.
Good stuff, mate.
Whatever.
So just a half a cup of red wine in that, a little bit of salt, and that's our pickle. Red onions, medley tomatoes chopped, some red wine vinegar and salt. So then I'm gonna put this down, it's gonna help compress it a little bit. Can you just put it on the fridge for me there? When I actually went to the market, guys, I picked up not only grains, I also picked up chickpeas.
And I have cooked with chickpeas before.
Have you?
Yeah.
What'd you do with them?
With tuna. Back home, green seas, about $1.10. Yeah.
Where'd you get that recipe?
Just made it up.
But good input.
Yeah, good chat. I've just soaked the chickpeas overnight in cold water, and then I've just boiled them with a bit of touch of salt, okay? Can you just, using a tea towel, be careful, it's hot, can you just cook the chickpeas into that? Don't need the water. So guys, we're gonna get started with our hummus or hummus. With the start of any form of our process, whether it be a blender, to liquefy something or blend something up, we always want to start with a liquid because it helps the blade get around it easier. You guys know what this is? Don't say if you do, because I want to know if...
But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there is too. I don't know what it is.
Is it a cashew cream
Something
or
Dan
something like
Churchill.
that?
Oh, I've nailed it. It's tahini. And I'm loving it.
Tahini is like the base of a lot of Middle Eastern cuisine. It's sesame seeds. So it's ground up sesame seeds. Into there, we've got our chickpeas, which we've been soaking and then boiled. Let's check on our garlic. So here we have this garlic, yeah? You can see the oil has just come out of it as well. So I'm just gonna drizzle that in. Then you'll also notice that you can actually squeeze out the flesh. You can start to see it push out.
I'm happy to do it. I love garlic.
That doesn't mean you can do it.
No, I know, but
Show us your best.
if I get it wrong, I can eat it off the table.
Oh, natural, brother. That's great, mate.
You're up next, I think, Aaron.
Nice, nice. Do you reckon we'll get any work done at the restaurant?
Whoop.
Good chat.
Missed the whole bit.
I'm just adding in a pinch of salt to our food processor full of goodies. Just chuck it all in a blender. I'm going to adjust the seasons accordingly. You can see the way it's coming together, it's not smooth. So I'm going to have to add other ingredients to make sure it does to get to that point. So one thing that needs to make sure that we always maintain is our acidity. The lemon is huge. Salt was what it was, 20 years ago. I believe lemon juice and acidity is where it's at today. Just going to touch of that in there. We'll just, as you go, work it in. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water, just to get a liquid out of it.
Why does it have to be cold?
Good question. It helps it stay creamy. So you've got like things called non-hemi ions, and the way they respond to heat versus cold and kind of like coagulate. It's pretty interesting.
There's a lot of stuff I did not understand there.
So I'm just looking at this consistency first. You can already see it's coming together a little easier. I'm just going to drain in a little bit of olive oil too.
Are there any visual signs you can see through?
You definitely like look at the way that the actual texture's coming together, and you can already see the creaminess of that.
Yeah.
So if we just take a look, doesn't take much to see that was, a texture much more resembling hummus, yeah? Texture-wise, I'm really happy with it. It holds up its shape really nicely. And now it's time to do the absolute hero part of our dish, which is our mushrooms. We've got shiitake, we've got some enoki, shimijis, button here, cremini mushrooms. So again, this is that umami, savoury note that if you are vegan or vegetarian, offers a really good, amazing flavour bomb. With mushrooms, they've got a lot of moisture in them, so when they get hit by heat, the moisture goes away and they actually shrivel up. And just want rough little shapes. We want to kind of keep them to a uniform size that we have so they cook evenly. Go ahead. That's cool. Like, I didn't want to go with just one type of mushroom. I think offering up a variety is really, really important. Aaron, can you chop up some garlic, mate? Just a couple.
Probably not.
Couple of cloves. A little bit of olive oil into a pan. Gonna have a wide pan. Mate, you've done a really good job here, Cal. So mushrooms, boys, like they offer that really nice savoury note. Mushrooms have so much umami in them. So things like Parmesan cheese, mushrooms, miso paste. I'm gonna be using a lot of miso paste in our dishes because again, it's vegan friendly as well. So it offers so much flavour. Just gonna add a little bit of salt. All right, so create a well in the centre. Just gonna add in some oil. You want to pass over your garlic there for me, AC. So you're gonna put it directly into that oil for me. Yep. I'm just gonna let that oil just kind of infuse into the garlic. So I'm now stirring in our garlic. You can really start to smell that coming about. I'm gonna add in one herb right now, rosemary. So I'm just adding some stock here, boys. And that's gonna help loosen up the bottom of the pan, but also get into the meatiness of our mushrooms. Now, remember, mushrooms are thirsty. They soak up a lot of moisture, so I wouldn't be surprised if that liquid goes away quite quickly. Well, I'm gonna add this thyme. All right, boys, dig into that for me. Let me know what you think. Interested to know. Thoughts?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everything's been so well balanced.
Yeah?
I like that.
Cool. Okay, Dave, can you scoop some of the quinoa and wild rice into here for me and give it a little stir?
Sure.
Well, now, boys, we're ready to plate up. As we start to build our elements, you're gonna get like meatiness, acidity, nourishment, and it's like that smooth little undertone of just creaminess as well. Really well balanced. You just top off with our lovely greens, some pepitas and some olive oil. Mate, that's beautiful, man. That's amazing, guys. All right, Kale, your turn. Make one, mate. Aaron, you're up, mate.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh, here we go.
It's a messy.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. I let it go at the end.
Stan, is your kitchen on a slant? Because everything's going.
No, well, that's it. No, that's how you. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. That's a winner. Dan probably gets first. I'm happy with second.
I got to get this on Instagram. This is awesome. All four of us have made the first bowls on camera. It's all been seen, and I need you guys to approve of the best. In no particular order, we've got these going on. Take your vote. KD, we know which one yours is.
You.
That's you. AC, KD.
At least I get a bigger serving.
Yeah, it's ugly though.
Yeah, mate, your Christmas tree's falling over.
Collapse of foliage.
Hasn't improved that meal.
Cal, yours isn't that good.
Would you pay money for that bowl?
Full price.
Full straight up. Yeah.
But I am so excited to actually try the food now. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that pickle, yeah, the creamy hummus underneath, the texture of both, obviously the grains and the actual mushrooms themselves, and that meatiness of the mushrooms is obviously what brings it home for me.
The pickle is gold in here.
Clearly enjoying it. We've all shut up for the first time.
I definitely get the nourishment, I get the texture. I do think there's one element we should add to it, but I just don't know what it is yet. Maybe like a particular sauce, maybe like a salsa verde or something like that, like a green sauce just to drizzle around.
Leave it.
Yeah?
This is good.
So is this a winner?
I think so, definitely.
Thumbs up for me.
If KD's finished all his meal and enjoyed it, then clearly the quality of the way Dan cooked it must have been good.
As a chef, testing recipes can make or break a dish. To know that my Charley St boys are loving the Field of Mushroom Bowl is a huge win in my book, and I can't wait for you to be able to try it either by making it home or coming in to visit and say hi to us at Charley St when it opens.